everyone. Zoa Rose here. Welcome back to my channel. So, 4 more years of Donald Trump. Woohoo! That ought to be fun. Personally, I'm a little disappointed that I don't get to see him anymore in that really cute orange jumpsuit. I mean, with his orange complexion, perfectly color coordinated. He's like a fashion icon in that thing. But the whole country voted him in, except for a few scattered coastal states. And I am proud to say that New York was one of those states that did not vote in Donald Trump. In fact, as soon as they heard the election results, they issued an ordinance prohibiting people from leaving big bags of garbage piling up on the streets. I guess they figure, if you can't keep the garbage out of Washington, at the very least, you can keep it off the streets of Manhattan. Oh, but wait a minute. The garbage, that's all those people coming in from those shithole countries poisoning the blood of our nation. Ooh. Well, that's a page out of the Hitler playbook. I mean, imagine the nerve of these people trying to come to America looking for the American dream, escaping from oppressive religious fanaticism and gang violence and wars and natural disasters, hoping to find jobs to build better lives for themselves and their children. I mean, they're willing to work for low wages and do really shitty jobs that no American wants to do. I mean, God, what a bunch of garbage people. Get rid of them. Now, Donald Trump, isn't your wife an immigrant? Well, that doesn't count because she's not from some shithole country. And she's white. And Donald Trump, wasn't your grandfather an immigrant? Well, that doesn't count either because he wasn't from some shithole country, and he's white. So, Donald Trump, the real problem isn't immigration, is it? It's that they're not white. Well, of course. I mean, why can't we get more immigrants from Norway? I mean, they're white, and they should be women and beautiful women. I mean, the people coming in now, they're all men. I mean, big, muscular, strong men. They're vicious, bloodthirsty criminals and rapists. Donald Trump, didn't you just get convicted in federal court on 34 counts of falsifying business records? Witch hunt. And Donald Trump, didn't you just have to pay reparations to a woman who you raped in the dressing room of an upscale department store 20 years ago? Come on, I'm a handsome guy. You really think I need to rape a woman to get her to have sex with me? She was begging for it. Meanwhile, anytime he goes to touch Melania, she recoils. Now, personally, I don't know what Donald Trump's problem with immigration is. In fact, America is a country of immigrants. Every American at some point came from somewhere else, looking to build a better life in this new world. And they were willing to work for very low wages and do really, really pretty shitty jobs. They even forcibly imported labor from Africa, and they didn't pay them anything. You want to know how they made America great the first time? It was low and unpaid labor. You want to make America great again? MAGA. Here you go. You've got this big willing pool of workers who will pick your strawberries and take care of your children and build your buildings. Just give them visas and put them to work. And personally, I don't think immigration is going to be Donald Trump's biggest problem. I think it's actually going to be the opposite. Because as soon as the election results came in, there were 1,000 times more Google searches on how to move to Europe, how to move to Canada. I mean, pretty soon, Donald Trump is going to be begging these people to come back from these shithole countries because he can't find anyone to mow the lawn at Mar-a-Lago. Where are these people when you need them? And Donald Trump wants to trim the federal government because, yeah, it's such a drain on the taxpayer wallet. I mean, what do you need a government for? You got a president. You've got his hand-picked cabinet. People whose only real qualifications is that they were willing to pledge allegiance to Donald Trump, regardless of the effect on the United States of America. But he promises he's going to uphold the Constitution. Yeah, he's a firm believer in free speech. He should be able to say anything he wants about anything, about anyone. But, Donald Trump, what if I disagree with you? Well, that's treason. And Donald Trump wants to drill for oil on federally protected lands. because burning fossil fuels has proven to be so beneficial to our environment so far. Now, Donald Trump, what about all the forest fires? Oh, look, everybody should just get a couple of bags of marshmallows, some sticks, a keg of beer, go out there and have a party. And Donald Trump, what about all the floods? Look, if everybody just dug a really big hole in their backyard, when the rains came, it would fill up those holes, keep the water off the streets, you got a backyard swimming pool, problem solved. So, Donald Trump, you're not at all concerned about the environment? Oh, look, I got Elon Musk over here, building spaceships, building space stations. If there's any real disaster here on Earth, we're just going to take off. Take the good people with us. Bye-bye. Anyway, thanks for listening.